Welcome to StarCraft Remastered and my Let's Play thereof. I am currently working my way through the Terran campaign of StarCraft Original, and I think I'm at the 6th scenario, not including the tutorial, which I also did. Oh, I like the music as well. This one is called Revolution, and that's the one I'm going to be doing next, having completed the Jacobs installation last time. So let's see what they want. In the wake of the chaos resulting from the Zerg invasion, the Sons of Korhor escaped with the stolen data disks. Fleeing to the border colony of Antigua Prime, Arcturus' group now plan its next crucial moves against the Confederacy. 13 hours after the evacuation of Marsara, Protoss warships took up orbit around the colony and unleashed a massive planetary bombardment. All life upon the surface was extinguished. Revolution, secret staging area, second moon of Antigua Prime.
Hey man, headquarters has begun analysis of the disks. They expect to have them decoded shortly. I hope whatever's on those disks is worth it.
Receiving incoming transmission from Arcturus Minsk.
You and Captain Rayner have done well, Commander. I believe our efforts have weakened the Confederacy's grip on the fringe worlds. But our job out here isn't done yet. Lieutenant Kerrigan, my second in command, will elaborate.
I'll get straight to the point. Our sources tell us that Antigua Prime is ready to begin open revolt against the Confederacy. Unfortunately, the Confederates seem to be aware of this as well. They've stationed a large detachment of Alpha Squadron troops there, under the command of General Duke.
It will be your job, Commander, to free this colony and show our good intent to the Antiguan people. Lieutenant Kerrigan will help you deal with Duke's officers. The rest of the Confederates are yours to deal with.
Okay, looks like I'm going to be fighting against humans. I've got to bring Kerrigan to Antiguan Command Center, defend the Antiguan rebels. Rayner and Kerrigan must survive. So, humans fighting humans in a world where Zerg and Protoss have invaded. Okay, I'm starting in the top left of the map.
Rayner here.
Oh.
Right on.
Okay, and it looks like I've got a corridor to go down.
Sounds fun. This should be good. Sounds fun.
Come on, people. Down we come.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that looks like it's going to be Kerrigan.
Captain Rayner, I finished scouting out the area and... You pig!
What? I haven't even said anything to you yet.
Yeah, but you were thinking it.
Oh, yeah. You're a telepath. Look, let's just get on with this, okay?
Right.
Oh, okay, I've seen the area that I've
This should be good.
had scouted out.
Right on.
Okay, these have got turrets.
Sounds fun.
Oh, I left Kerrigan behind.
What now? It'd be a pleasure. What now? I'm ready. Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting. I hate these things. They can sense me even when I'm cloaked. We should take these out. I'm ready. It'd be a pleasure.
Okay, I got rid of those turrets. Memory serves me correctly, because I do have a memory of this one. Oh, somebody bad there. You killed one of my Marines.
I gotcha.
There's a... But hang on, let me get to a standstill. Make sure nothing's attacking me. There's a base up here which I meant to basically uncapture. I've got to get through these bunkers here, which are stopping me. And then I believe down the bottom part of the map is where the enemy are based.
What now?
But to get through these bunkers... Oh! And they have wraiths.
Thinking the same thing.
They have flying spacecraft.
I read ya.
Yeah, to get past these bunkers I need Kerrigan to be...
Thinking the same thing.
to ghost past them and be undetectable, but there is a
I gotcha.
detection thing in the way. anti-aircraft. Kerrigan can use her cloaking ability to sneak past most enemies. Only detectors such as missile turrets can be used to spot cloaked units. Yep. And there's no way round that for the moment. Okay. Oh, you're stuck there, are you? Because there's Marines in the way.
I'm waiting on you.
Right, I can cloak Kerrigan.
It'd be a pleasure.
And in theory, she should be able to shoot that from there. It's going to take a little time for her to get through that. What I can do, because I really don't care about these Marines.
Rock and roll. Outstanding. Rock and roll. Go, go, go. Rock and roll.
Let's get them involved in the fight too, to get through it even faster. Right, now I should be able to get rid of this detector. So Kerrigan
I'm waiting on you.
can hopefully come sneaking past
I read you.
and shoot that. I really don't want to particularly lose any more Marines.
Sounds fun.
So unfortunately it means I have to wait for Kerrigan to do her thing. It's a nice thing with bunkers, once they turn, their status turns from green to yellow and then to red, well, unless something's repairing it while it's in red status, it will lose you've got hit points or defense points or whatever they're called automatically.
I'm waiting on you.
So for example, it's currently a 96 and going down automatically. Now how much power do you have? Now I can lock down that
I got
fighter
you.
with a missile,
Thinking the same thing.
then in theory you can shoot it. But she doesn't have much cloaking ability or
What
power
now?
left. So I have to keep an eye out for that to make sure she doesn't suddenly become uncloaked and get shot.
I'm ready.
Because she's got to survive. Yeehaw, got rid of that Wraith.
Thinking the same thing.
You should be able to help destroy that a bit faster.
I'm ready. I gotcha. Thinking the same thing. I read you.
Yeah,
Thinking the same thing.
come back over here and decloak to get some of your power back.
It'd be a pleasure.
Standing by. Go, go, go.
There wasn't another way up there, so
Give me something to shoot.
stand there,
Jacked up and good to go.
hold your position.
What now?
What now is, unfortunately, I've got to hang around and wait.
This is Jimmy. Sounds fun.
Let's take Jimmy for a ride.
This should be good.
Nothing there.
Right on. This should be good. Oh yeah. Sounds fun. Oh yeah.
Pretty sure there's no way in down here. Yep, that's as far as I can go that way.
Sounds fun.
Well,
Right
Jimmy's getting shot at. I don't want Jimmy to get shot at. You hold that position. How you doing, Kerrigan? You haven't got really enough to be useful. But cloak anyway, see how much damage you can do to that thing. There's another Wraith over there. I might as well do some damage to this bunker while I can. If I was playing this without recording it, I'd just basically walk away for 10 minutes while Kerrigan got all whatever this thing is down the bottom, the white number, power or energy back.
reporting.
She's about to run out of it, and I'm kind of hoping she can... Yep. Got that down to the red.
I gotcha.
So that bunker will automatically collapse in the not too distant future.
I read you. I'm waiting on you.
Unfortunately, getting her energy back up takes a little while. It doesn't make this the most thrilling thing to be doing. Now, somebody must have shot her at some point. She's only got 245 health out of 250. But the theory being, and I'll talk about this because there's nothing going on I actually do, that's a machine shop. I can build armoured units, kind of like those, they're called Goliaths, those walking mechanized units. I got some bunkers up here which I will be able to use once I be able to access them. There and there. I think down here somewhere is... Oh, that bunker's just exploded. Good. Down here somewhere is some Vespane gas and some more crystals. So I'll be expanding the base down this way. But I will be farming these crystals up here. This Vespane gas just to the left of the crystals. There's farm units there. And I will need... Kind of like they've got wraiths. There's a couple of them. Little flying spaceships. I will be building a load of those to go and take the fight to the opposition, and they will occasionally be coming across, landing and trying to go up this slope, or there's something down here they might be landing on, so I'll put they've got missile turrets down here in a line to stop any spacecraft flying over me and any wraiths coming near me.
I'm ready.
However, not much I can say about that right now.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
That's the plan anyway. It's essentially this mission is a lot of missile turrets being set up, whilst having a few troops in bunkers here to defend the entrance. That way, anything that flies dies, and if they do manage to land some troops, I've got enough defensive capability in these bunkers to stop them getting into the base, whilst I prepare my air force and go and crush them.
I'm ready.
Sure you are.
It'd be a pleasure.
Let's go knock this one down.
Standing by. Rock and roll.
Okay. That cost me a marine. I just wanted to get those people out of the way.
What now?
Yes, if I had enough energy, I could use the lockdown on these guys and shoot them as well. However, that would take rather a long time. Oh good, that's
I'm waiting on you.
being destroyed by itself.
Thinking the same thing. I'm waiting on you.
I know you're waiting on me.
What now? I'm ready. It'd be a pleasure. I read you.
Okay, that wraith seems to be disappearing.
Thinking the same thing.
Go ahead, Commander.
Standing by.
Let's take these marines for a walk.
Outstanding. Let's move. Outstanding. Go, go, go.
Okay, I don't know where that
Go ahead, Commander.
Jacked up and good to go.
Is there any bee in here? No.
Give me something to shoot. Outstanding.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready.
I don't know where that robotic thing disappeared to. Oh, he's down there.
What now?
Kerrigan, get in there. Kerrigan has killed...
business on this end, Commander. I think the Antigans are ready to back us up, too.
That's right. We've tolerated these Confederate goons long enough.
Okay, I've now got my base. Oh, there are people in there. Good.
Base is under attack.
That's useful. There are Marines in there. There are Marines in there. There's some in there as well.
Go ahead, Commander.
Right.
Reporting for duty.
First things first.
Right away, sir.
Start collecting resources.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Oh.
Transmit
That's
core.
my Wraith.
Commander, I'm picking up a large Confederate strike force advancing on our position.
Well, they're not wasting any time.
Okay, I've got to destroy the Confederate base. Okay, I have a base down here, or a part of a base down here. Nobody in those bunkers.
Give me something to shoot.
There is now.
Jacked up and good to go.
The base extends all the way down there. That's fine. What are you?
Give me something to shoot.
You're just a standard Terran Marine. Okay,
Standing by.
get into that bunker.
I'm ready.
Kerrigan, go set up in that corner.
This is Jimmy.
And you, Jimmy. The reason for putting you up there is I don't want you to die on me by accident.
Reporting in.
There's my Wraith. You can go sit over there. Right. You three Marines. Come down here too. So. Let me get a load of SCVs and get the base building going. Okay, I've got these things.
Good to go, sir. I read you.
Go get me some Vespane gas. Okay. Lift off.
SCV good to go, sir.
Go land over there.
Reporting for duty. Orders received.
What
SCV good to go, sir.
I don't appear to have is an engineering bay or an academy. So let me put the engineering bay over there.
SCV good to go, sir.
Will you two SCVs get out of each other's way? Thank you. And put the academy there so I can do some upgrades. And there the
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for
factory and the spaceport. Okay. How many more SCVs am I building? None.
Yes, sir.
Alright. I want more. But I don't have a lot of use for these factories, so I want them out of the way. Yeah, over there's fine. Because all I can currently do with the factory is build a vulture. If I build the machine shop at the end of it, I think I can build Goliaths. Which are great if it wasn't going to be an Air Force battle. Okay, that's the engineering bay done.
Orders, Captain. Orders received.
Go build me some of that. More SCVs, please. I got a lot of crystals here and I want to harvest a load of them. Preferably before too much of the opposition turns up.
Reporting for duty.
And how much have I got by the...
SCV good to go, sir.
I don't have enough cash for what I want to do right now. I will have in a second.
Yes, sir.
I want to build a supply depot.
SCV good to go, sir.
Good.
Affirmative.
Get up there and get me some more crystals. getting the feeling,
Good to go, sir.
because of the amount of time it takes you to actually get to and take over the original base,
I read you.
this may be a longer than is necessarily desirable episode.
Right away, sir. I'm finished.
Base is under attack.
Yes, I'm sure it is. They may be sending an invasion force, but these things are good enough to deal with it for right now. Okay, I've got the money. Let's upgrade the infantry weapons. You upgrade that.
Orders, Captain.
Now I've got no money again, so
Roger that.
go do that. Where's this SCV? Right.
Reporting for duty. Roger that.
I need some more crystals. Oh yes.
Standing by.
You
Outstanding.
two get into that bunker, you get into that bunker.
Orders, Captain.
Good, I've got some money again, which means I can build a... Yeah, I can't build a missile turret. Well, I want to build a missile turret. I can build one there. Yeah, now I know there's an enemy marine standing right there, who's not going to be able to do quite very much for now. That upgrade's in progress. That one's in progress.
Job finished.
Is that you that spoke? It was.
Orders, Captain.
Build me another missile turret over there, and I will be feeling happier about the ability to deal with their air force when it turns up.
Complete.
Oh, yeah, that was some enemy. They're not going to last very long against bunkers when I've got that many marines in them. Okay, so
Job's finished.
you're done building that one. Good. Head up there and fix that. You lift off and go land over there. You lift off and go land over there, just to create a bit more space for me. Yeah, nothing should be able to get past that in a hurry.
Reporting for
Right.
duty.
You're coming up this way.
Right away, sir.
There will do. Build another missile turret. I want you to lift off. I want to leave a 2 space gap. I want you to go there. Yes, I can get drop ships
Job's finished.
and wraiths out of that. They're not cheap.
Yes, sir.
But for right now, I'm concentrating on my defences before I go mad and start building an air force. Yeah, we'll build you a Comstat station. You're still upgrading. I'm going to need to build a load more supply depots shortly.
Upgrade complete.
Yeehaw.
Job's finished.
One upgrade done.
Yes, sir.
Right. Build me a spaceport. In line with that one.
Add-on complete.
While you're there, build me a control tower. And I can now use my wonderful Comstat to expose part of the map, and that is where they're getting resources from, along as well with some wraiths guarding them. So I will be heading in that direction at some point to come along and massacre them. Because let's not mince words, that's the whole idea here. I'm not going to convert them to my side.
Add-on complete.
Good, that's the control tower, which means I want to research the Wraith cloaking facility. So my Wraiths will be able to cloak themselves unless spotted by a missile turret or someone with a comstat station exposing them.
Job finished.
Good, where's that SCV gone? You've just built it. Where are you?
Orders received.
Oh, there you are, okay. Now what else do I need? To be honest, probably nothing, so I might as well you build a control tower. You're researching that, so Wraiths. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all the Wraiths I can currently afford. Set a rally point of around there somewhere. Okay, as this episode has been going on
Add-on complete.
longer than, or about as long, if not slightly longer than I prefer.
Research complete.
Thank you for that. Now I can't afford to do the additional Wraith energy research. I'm going to end this episode in a minute when this spaceport has been built. So,
Job finished. Did I read you? Affirmative. Roger that.
getting there.
Launch orders.
Yeah, it's the start of my Wraiths. So literally, the next, or the second part of this episode is going to be me building an air force and flying it down here and literally marching along the bottom of the map, shooting everything in sight with a cloaked air force. At least that is my plan. Before I end the episode, oh, here they come. They decided to try and walk up there again. A bit silly. All that will do will get you massacred. Research extra energy for my Wraiths. You've almost finished your research.
Wraith awaiting launch orders.
That gets me 3 Wraiths in total. Although they need to get some energy together. I'm going to need to spend some time also gathering a load of resources.
Complete.
And whilst I've got the energy, this is where they're located. I can do a scanner sweep, and they have, to defeat my Wraith Air Force that's going to be coming along, lots of missile turrets. Try about there. They haven't got very much there, but they do have some of these wonderful Goliath machines, which have anti-aircraft capability. But they're not like missile turrets, they can't see cloaked Wraiths. So, like I say, my great plan: build up enough stuff so I can create a wonderful air force. Give me another SCV, and then come along there and do a massive air force attack, possibly with about 30 odd Wraiths. Well, between 30 and 40, I imagine.
SCV good to go, sir.
Which will be unstoppable as far as they're concerned. But to do that, of course, I need to build the supply depots because I'm currently using 44 out of 50 of my supply depot. That's my capacity. The capacity of 200 people you can use in total anyway. When I say people, is it with a Wraith? Yeah, it takes 2 people for a Wraith, or 2 supply depot slots if you prefer. And depending on the size of the unit, depends on the number it uses, but you've got maximum of 200. that you could have and use.
Upgrade complete.
So to get 30 to 40 wraiths is going to cost me 60 to 80 of my supply depot points, which not bad. It's just going to take me a little while to get there. So that's the plan. I've got currently 5 wraiths, and they do have the ability to cloak themselves. They just need to build up their energy so their cloak lasts a little while. I will keep building supply depots down here. I tend to put them in a row all the way down. That way they're out of the way, because at some point I'm going to need to harvest these crystals, which is going to need me to build another command center down here, and I need to be able to get the SCVs down there. So I'm got to leave a route.
Your forces are under attack.
Can't believe they came near my wraiths.
Coordinates received.
They weren't meant to do that. Okay, decloak,
Coordinates received.
so I don't waste the energy.
Locked in. Coordinates received.
They attacked one of my wraiths. I can actually repair wraiths with an SCV as well. And maybe I will, maybe I won't. Let's just do a little more reveal of the map down here. That's one of their command centers. There's nothing in the middle of the map.
Not enough energy.
Oh, I don't have enough energy to do another one. There's a big bit of sea here, essentially. This is why it's basically going to be an air battle, because all they're doing is they're transporting troops from here via a transport ship into the middle of them, walking them round, and then attempting to come up and attack me. Okay, so that's pretty much the plan. You finished building that one? Build me another supply depot. Which... it's like all wonderful little attacks by the AI. They're only doing a certain amount of attacking, which means that get some more. Yeah, you should always be able to beat off their attacks, because they're not sending enough troops of any type to actually cause a problem.
Yes, sir.
And I have enough Marines in my bunkers that I really don't need any more. At least I probably don't need any more, because these bunkers are quite useful against what they can send to attack me. I have 2 barracks which I haven't actually generated a Marine out of yet. Let me go get some more wraiths. Hence I currently have 3 spaceports, all of which are
Wraith awaiting launch orders.
building wraiths.
Job finished. Wraith awaiting launch orders.
And it doesn't take this guy long to build supply depots. But with luck, that will give me my first group of 12 shortly. Which I may actually use to go on the offensive with pretty soon, whilst I'm building others. Just to give me something to do and show. However, until that point, that's where I'm going to end this episode, as my Air Force is being prepared. Hopefully I will see you for part 2 of Revolution in the near future. Cheerio!